But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainers? So time coming out with another video. We doing reality roundup. We're talking about the most salacious news in reality television. Okay, so Hazel E sat down with Tesehki and exposed Masika for a lot of stuff. Her not being loyal, her not being a good friend, her sort of using her to level her up. Now, I will say this: I think that Masika at one point used Hazel E, because remember in the first season of Hip Hop Hollywood kind of told you a lot. You could kind of see how Masika was kind of backbiting and was so hungry to be in the industry that she sort of threw down her friend Hazel E to make sure that she made it in the end, which, that's kind of how Hollywood works, but it was kind of messed up how she did Hazel E. Although I don't think Hazel E is a girl's girl, I do think that Masika isn't the most, loyal type of person, and is one you should probably try to keep your eye on.
Him with Miss Nikki Baby.
Yeah, that's how Masika got her storyline upped a little bit.
Well, you say Masika was the whole character, and she came on the scene fighting Miss Nikki Baby over Molly Mall, and Molly Mall, they said he kept 20, 30 women around him in the house.
He did. He does.
Do you think?
Okay, so y'all remember at one point it was a whole thing between Masika and Nikki Baby. So if you guys don't know, Masika was not going to be like a main character. It's because of the stuff that she got into with Berg and everything that made her a main character role on Love and Hip Hop. So because of this, she feels as if, Masika sort of used her into getting like a bigger role on Love and Hip Hop and being a main character. Because I remember when Love Hip Hop was hot, because I don't think it's as hot as anymore. Okay. The girls used to be fighting to get the main role. If you were a friend of, you were not that it girl. Like, you were just like, okay, like, you're just a sideline. But if you were that main character, the check was bigger, the camera time was wider. Okay. Now, I really don't even think they're gonna ever get along, especially after that one face-off that they did. The way Hazel E's neck strung out when she told Masika to shut up.
You said he was frauding you out. You said you didn't.
He is frauding me out.
And Bert frauding me out too. But why don't you understand that? Why do I get to have your back and you don't have mine? Straight up.
Stop.
Straight up, T. Why did
What
you
the
do?
more do you want to hear?
Have your back. And Bert frauding me. You said he was.
And you watch your you. Shut the up, man. You watch your mouth.
I had your back.
Like, her neck blew out to the way that she screamed at Masika, okay? And not even that. They've had their battles went out throughout the whole seasons of Love and Hip Hop, just in general. Which, by the way, why is Hollywood not back? You guys are keeping on Love and Hip Hop Miami, which we all know that's the most scripted Love and Hip, not scripted, but improvised Love and Hip Hop that's on air right now. And you guys kicked off Hollywood, which to me seemed a little bit much more organic, especially with the beefs and everything, and you guys, kicked it off. Why? Speaking of that, y'all, look at a little throwback. Guess who's that right there as the bottle girl? That's Miss Ari from Now That's TV, aka Now That's Set Up on Big Legs Baddies Collection. Okay, y'all didn't know that? Plus, also the thing that happened with the whole conversation thing, which I do believe she's in legal court with Zeus and Mr. Lemmy Pepper. With the whole glass situation and everything of her, getting jumped in the bathroom. I don't think they're ever going to see eye to eye. Okay. So I don't even think that's up for debate. She even claims that she jumped Gucci Mane with a couple of her homegirls. All right. Now, after she revealed this to Tesehki, Masika went online and said, I jumped Gucci? Bro, not this effing old reject 304 making up the most asinine fairy tales. Y'all tell that big and small, bad built, massive nose N-word to keep my name out of his nasty mouth. That see you next Tuesday must want to wear my skin. At this point, this dude is in love with me. Okay. One thing about Masika, her clapbacks are going to be long and they're going to be an essay. Okay. I think her clapbacks are the most harshest when it comes to Hazel E. Like she gonna make sure that she dig deep in them archives with the type of stuff that she says against Hazel E. Though. All right. Now, Candace, you guys, has been vindicated. The lady who lied on her says that it was all a lie. It was all a lie. Now, when I seen this interview that she did with Tasha K, I knew that it was a reach. I just didn't believe it. Like it kind of made no sense at all. The lady seemed drunk. She seemed high off of the powdered donuts. And now she came out with a statement said, I lied. I never met Chris Bassett. I never talked to him. I made the whole thing up. I'm sorry that my actions hurt people. Now you probably saying that because you probably got some legal papers sent to that ass by Candace and Chris, okay? Because Candace, even though she's a black woman, she sues like a white woman in my mind. Just saying, okay? Now, Robin and Giselle, y'all need to, give Candace a formal apology because y'all was sitting on y'all podcast kicking and cacaing, talking about y'all think it's true just because y'all both got cheated on relentlessly. Y'all think everybody else is. No, Buki Bat, okay? Especially you, Robin. Like, I really thought that it was like, I've seen enough. Like, I've been cheated on enough. Like, one, he cheats on me every day. So, like, I know the signs. No. That's not the case. I didn't believe it. Because remember when they tried to make it seem like he's cheating on the show with that Sesame Street looking lady? No, that wasn't even the case. He wasn't even looking at her. He just kept looking at his phone. Now, Sexy Red, you guys, has clapped back at Damama for some of the comments that Damama has made against Sexy, calling her not that cute.
Stanky Red look like my grandma Bessie. Like she barely making it. Okay. Stanky Red is like barely. Who else is pretty? Give me some names and I'll tell y'all who pretty and who cute. Cause y'all know I know. Yeah, she looked like Grandma Bessie. Sexy Red looked like my Grandma Bessie. She barely cute. She barely cute.
In my opinion, I don't think Sexy Red is ugly. I think she would look better without the face tattoos on her face. I think the face tattoos, in my opinion, when it comes to Sexy Red, they're misplaced. Like, they're very misplaced. But this is why bad things happen to you, Carlista. You so worried about everybody in their looks. You need to be worried about your grandbabies that you want to see every time. Okay? And that's why God continues to punish you. Because you're mean. All right? Now, Royce sat down with Vlad TV. And y'all know how I feel about Vlad TV. I feel like he's like an informant. He talks like a porn director in the background. He's like, so like, you think you could take that big thing right there? Huh? What do you think? You think it fit in your mouth? Like, he bothers me in so many ways. But Royce did an interview with him, and they asked her, did she kind of peep that he might be, one of the girls, But she did say, he may have been a little bit freaky deaky.
Freaky. I didn't know that he liked to be with men, but I knew he was freaky. There were certain things that, he would want to do that I would decline. But again, back then I'm thinking like, are people really doing this? I'm not there yet.
At any point, did you feel that he was bisexual, gay, anything of that sort?
I knew he was freaky.
Okay. Now, y'all done heard Dwight Howard speak out many a times and saying it's none of y'all business. He could do what he want. He could like what he want. Okay. So, it's no judgment here. It's just, I just hope that you didn't forcefully, allow these men to come over your home and force them to do things that they did not agree to. I think that's where Dwight loses us. And also where he loses me too is the stuff that he's doing to Royce legally. If you watch the Carlos King interview, you should be ashamed of yourself, Dwight, for the stuff that you're putting that lady through. Like, that's just cruel, okay? The legal stuff and all the money she don't have to spend because of you and your FOs, okay? I'm just happy to see Royce back in the limelight. Basketball Wives needs to contact her and make sure that, she comes back and gets, some more camera time because she deserves it. All right. Orlando though, not LA, because y'all got Evelyn and them over there. Anyway, that's time for that. All right. So you guys, Anna Mac recently went live, and she claims that Smiley said she was going to pop her father's house up.
Really don't, bitch. Mind you, Smiley said she was gonna shoot my father's house up. Like, if I really wanted to speak up, I would have been like, damn, y'all, why y'all do that? Why y'all do that, bro? That's what y'all want me to do? Why y'all do that, bro? Like, what? Let go of the woman. Let go of her. Fuck out of here. Then I end up having to have to fight bitches.
Okay, so because of this, Smiley says she's about to start dropping receipts and exposing people. She said, I'm about to start dropping messages and videos of what happened behind the scenes. I'm over this ish. At this point, do what the girlies are doing. Create a YouTube channel and start talking. Okay? I swear, it's like all these reality stars are just learning about YouTube. They're like, oh, let me go on YouTube. It's kind of funny. Also, you guys, Tesehki wants the fans to know that Smiley did not get jumped or beat up, and she wants everybody to stop with the pity party. I'm one of the ones that I'm not throwing a pity party for Smiley because, like, I'm a good judge of character and I peep lies, even though I feel like it's nobody's business. But I just I peep when somebody's on some BS, and like I feel like she's on some BS with this whole situation. But like I said, it's nobody's business. I don't think Rolly should have threw a drink on her. It was a little bit too much. Okay. Also, y'all, last but not least, Love After Lockup. Now, I haven't been keeping up lately with the last couple episodes, but apparently one of the couples, I'm shocked. She got bit. Roly Poly, look what you done did and inspired. I'm talking about Sheree and Anthony. Now, she literally had to deal with his overbearing mother and had to deal with all these type things and financially, took care of him while he was in the clinker. He got out of there. Next thing you know, he starts to go with cheating. All right. I guess he tries to, she found out and I guess was trying to get his phone. So in return, he tried to get her phone. And I guess she grabbed it out of his hand because, she's a big girl. She's a strong girl. Okay. And Anthony felt like a bitch boy. So he said, wow, you're powerful. I'm going to bite you. And then he bit her on the back. And it ended up having to be a DV case. He ends up getting, arrested. But she did not press charges because she did not want him to go back to prison. Okay. Now she ends up kicking him out, packed up his mom's stuff, his stuff in a nice small box. It didn't look like he had much stuff, no shade. And it ends up kicking him out and had the mom pick it up. This is the thing with overbearing and enabling moms. You guys raise sons that end up like this. Because how you going to bite her? That's crazy. And then you bit her on the back. You bear. All right. So he bit her on the back. And then now she even asked the mom to give her the keys back because the mom had spare keys to her home too, which I think is crazy. Now, I do think Sheree needs to change those locks. You'll never know the limits people will go to try to hurt you. You never know if, Anthony on the slide took the keys from the mom, made a spare of those keys to get up in your crib. And you never know if he's going to be like, oh, if I can't have you, nobody can. Okay. So I just hope that, it's done and over with. And do y'all want me to continue doing Love It Lockup After Lockup recaps? Because this to me shocked and gagged me. Somebody in the comments said they hope that the deaf couple make it, but she got a lot going on. Don't lie, you do, Chelsea. No shade. Chelsea got a lot going on. Chelsea raising everything. She doing this, she doing that. She about to start a rock band. She dyed her hair in a different color next week. Like she got a lot going on. Okay. Let me know what you guys think down below about some of these topics, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.